So we are just a couple of weeks away from the T20 World Cup, and it looks like Bangladesh cricket team will have to be replaced by another team before the start of this showpiece T20 tournament. The Bangladesh government has refused to give any clearance to their cricket team to travel to India, citing security concerns, and are adamant on their demands that they want their matches to be shifted away from India to Sri Lanka. Now, how did we reach to this point where Bangladesh have a few hours left under their belt to, make their decision final regarding their willingness to travel to the T20 World Cup and to play as per the original schedule, as already confirmed by ICC that they will not be making any change whatsoever in the schedule that was published earlier. So, how did we reach at this point? The whole saga started at the start of January, at the start of New Year. It was January 3 when the BCCI Secretary Devajit Saikia announced that Mustafizur Rahman has been released from Kolkata Knight Riders and will not feature in IPL. And he cited under current circumstances. Nowhere did he cite security concerns or security issues or security risk. The word security was not even used by Devajit Saikia. So on January 3, that evening itself, Pakistan's sport advisor, or we can call him the interim sports minister, Asif Nazrul, he took to Facebook to say that the Bangladesh government has directed their cricket board to not travel to India for the T20 World Cup. And from January 4 onwards, we saw the back channel negotiations, back channel talks start between the Bangladesh Cricket Board and the ICC. The Bangladesh Cricket Board officially on January 4 sent an email to the global body saying that they don't want to travel to India, and they cited security concerns, while also citing that the government has not provided them the clearance to play the T20 World Cup in India. On January 4 itself, Bangladesh Cricket Board announced their T20 World Cup squad. Mustafizur Rahman was part of the squad, is still part of the squad technically, and it is to be led by Liton Das. After which, on January 5, the Bangladesh government ordered the suspension of IPL telecast in their country. And of course, the entire emotion of the country was in favor of Mustafizur Rahman, and the Bangladesh Cricket Board, their government, were pretty clear that we won't tolerate any IPL fandom in the country. From there on, after a couple of days, on January 7, the ICC acknowledged that yes, we will look into BCB's security concerns, and we will have a thorough report. We will give a thorough report after a couple of days to the Bangladesh Cricket Board, and will look into their concerns as a whole. On January 8, the ICC sent an official email to BCB saying that there is no security threat or security risk to the Bangladesh cricket contingent in India for the T20 World Cup. Though they said that there is a low to moderate risk, but that is to all the teams, and that is very common when a nation is hosting a multi-nation tournament. So ICC on January 8 responded on an official manner, official email, citing that there is no threat whatsoever when it comes to Bangladesh's security in India for the T20 World Cup. Then on January 11, Bangladesh, and they also on January 7 itself, the Bangladesh on January 8 itself, the Bangladesh Cricket Board were informed by the ICC that let us know as quickly as possible what your decision is, because we are just a month away from the start of the T20 World Cup, and it is not possible to change the schedule at this point. They cited logistical reasons. Of course, security assessment reports were given to the BCB, and the ICC maintained its position that there is no security threat in India for the Bangladesh cricket team or any other team for that matter. After that, on January 12, Asif Nazrul claimed that the ICC recognized a security threat. Yes, this was an official statement by the ICC, Asif Nazrul, Bangladesh's sport advisor, that ICC had acknowledged a security threat, and he informed the media on the basis of an unofficial communication from the ICC security team to the Bangladesh cricket board, that was on the basis of all the security, all the hypothetical situation that could arise in a tournament. Nowhere did ICC formally communicate to the BCB that there is an actual security threat to any of their players or any of their media person or any of their fans in India. But again, Asif Nazrul went technically took the technically incorrect road and found himself in the mud. On January 13, ICC, again there was another meeting between ICC and BCB, and ICC again reiterated the fact that there is no security threat whatsoever to the Bangladesh cricket team or their media person or their fans or their journalist or whoever is coming from Bangladesh to India during the T20 World Cup, and further security will be provided if there is any concern whatsoever from Bangladesh Cricket Board's side. On January 17, after these communications were either held via email or via virtual mode, but on January 17, the ICC sent a delegation to Dhaka to have a face-to-face conversation with Bangladesh Cricket Board. Mind you, the Bangladesh government did not give visa clearance to one of the ICC delegation who is an Indian and who was supposed to be in Dhaka physically for this meeting, and the visa arrived pretty late, so he had to join in virtually. But one of the ICC delegation member was there, Andrew F. Grave, part of head of the integrity unit and head of the anti-corruption unit as well. He was physically present on behalf of ICC, and they had a face-to-face conversation regarding that. The BCB had proposed a group swap from Ireland, and they wanted to play in Sri Lanka. But at the same time, ICC on January 18, it came from an cricket Ireland official that ICC has given them confidence that Ireland's matches will not be moved away from Sri Lanka and there will be no tweak whatsoever in their schedule. But at the same time, ICC kept on maintaining its stance that you will have to come to play to India because there is no security threat whatsoever. Whereas on BCB's behalf, they kept on pestering the same thing, that Mustafizur Rahman, security issue, our dignity is hurt, etc. etc. They were falling out of place slowly and steadily. On January 19, BCB Media Committee Amjad Hussain, he turned out any reports. There were media reports that ICC has given a deadline to the BCB till January 21 to inform them about their decision. But Amjad Hussain came on record and said there has been no deadline given to the Bangladesh Cricket Board by the ICC, which turned out to be false actually. On January 21, there was again a board level meeting, and it was decided that the matches will not be shifted, and the ICC gave a 24-hour ultimatum to Bangladesh Cricket Board to inform them about their decision, and that is on January 21. The ICC also said it in an official statement that the matches will not be moved and the schedule will not be tweaked this late. And now, skip to January 22, a day later, Bangladesh Cricket Board officials, the PCB president, Asif Nazrul, the sports advisor, and all the Bangladeshi players were sat for a meeting. And I'll give you a bit of details on what happened in that meeting. Firstly, a few players, including Mustafizur Rahman, Taskin Ahmed, the influential players from that Bangladesh T20 World Cup squad, they decided to skip this meeting because they knew that their opinions won't be taken. They will be told about government's opinion, and that is what actually happened. The Bangladesh players actually in that meeting kept mum. They did not talk a lot. The most of the talkings were done by the sports advisor Asif Nazrul, and he informed the players that the government is not allowing you guys to travel to the T20 World Cup for in India. So that was the decision, and they both Asif Nazrul and Animul Islam, they came out and gave a press conference where they said the same thing, that we are hoping for a miracle. We will have a final talk with ICC. We will try to convince them. They kept on giving that Mustafizur Rahman example, security threat, etc. etc. while calling the whatever happened inside the ICC board meeting the shocking. He labeled that as shocking. So again, the ICC is firm on its stance that the schedule won't be changed. Now the onus is on BCB. If they want to have a last minute change of their heart, the onus is on Bangladesh government to not allowing their players to play in a World Cup. It is a dream for every player to feature in a World Cup. For someone like a Liton Das, who is 32, is captaining the side for the first time in a major ICC tournament, and that opportunity will be taken away from Liton Das. The opportunity for Mustafizur Rahman to give out a statement while playing, let his ball do the talking. But again, the Bangladeshi government, they are right now under immense pressure, considering that there's a general election on February 12th, and he wants to play on that anti-India sentiment with his public. So now, right now, it's a sad state, because a passionate country, cricket loving country like Bangladesh will not be part of the T20 World Cup unless they make a last moment change. But yeah, this was the entire timeline of how it all started. It started from some communal violence inside in Bangladesh, following which the BCCI decided to not allow Mustafizur Rahman to be part of IPL, and after that, Bangladesh Cricket Board kept on doing blunders after blunders. Of course, they were backed by Pakistan Cricket Board as well, but again, Pakistan Cricket Board gave just a silent backing to Bangladesh Cricket Board and nothing else. So yeah, this is the state of Bangladesh cricket team in the T20 World Cup. If they come to play to India, if they inform the ICC on time, they will be part of the T20 World Cup as per the original schedule. But if they don't, then they will be replaced most likely by Scotland. So let us know what you think about this entire saga. Drop your opinions in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to Revsportz for all the coverage related to the world of sports. Thank you so much.